Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, we are going to talk about marriage, relationships, and divorce today. All right, and guys, we always talk about men getting screwed over in divorce, right? Over here in the red pill space. But guys, a lot of women don't believe us until it starts to affect them personally, right? So either their dad or their brother gets screwed over in a divorce, or maybe it's a woman who gets remarried and her new husband's getting screwed over by child support and alimony, right? But guys, I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of lesbians that are getting screwed over in divorce too, okay? Relationships. Now, this is Jessica Andrade. Okay, she's a UFC fighter, former champion. Guys, she just got divorced earlier this year, and she really did go through it. So, guys, we're going to get into this. But before we do, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment. It really helps keep this channel going, guys. I go live Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 5-0s and 304s, guys, where we react to these entitled 304s getting body slammed by the cops. And then Thursday is the Send the Asteroid podcast. Guys, hit up my email in the About section if you want to be on the panel. And if there's any topics you want to talk about, guys, Jessica Andrade. Guys, I'm a huge MMA fan. Always have been, right? Ever since UFC 1. I've watched Pride Fighting, Bellator, all this stuff. So I'm a huge MMA fan. And guys, Jessica Andrade is one of the best female fighters there is, right? Former champion. You know, she used to fight at 135 pounds. Now she fights at 115 and 125 pounds. But she is a lesbian, right? I mean, come on, look. This is her and her now ex-wife, okay? Right there. So guys, Jessica Andrade, I think I have a couple of her clips here of her highlights here. Let's play a few. I don't want to get copyright, but this is Jessica Andrade. Let's do this. Let's do that. Look at this. Oops. Look, there we are. Bam! Look. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Here we go. Here we go. Bam! There you go, dude. This is Jessica Andrade, man. She is not playing games. She is not playing, okay? That is Jessica Andrade. She's a beast, right? But it's funny that what took her down wasn't a woman in the ring. It was a woman laying in bed next to her, right? And guys, Jessica Andrade went viral not too long ago because she had an OnlyFans, an OF account, right? People were like, what in the world is she doing with the OF account, right? And let's go back. So this is her ex-wife. Now, her ex-wife was her manager, too. Oops, and handled all of her money, okay? Look at that. And guys, we all know that that's a bad idea, okay? So here we go. Here's the story here. Okay. She says, I couldn't say no. Former champ Andrade hated doing OF stint. Reveals childhood trauma. Now, here we go, guys. She says, so former strawweight champion Andrade recently shared some dark secrets about her childhood. So she revealed that there's some unfortunate episodes of SA that took place when she was a child in Brazil. This was translated from an interview in Brazil. She said, though Jessica guarantees that she did it only for monetary purposes, she claims it was never her idea to become an OF model. In fact, she says the only reason why she did it was because her partner at the time mishandled her finances and forced her to start an account on the platform. Guys, let me know if that surprises you. Right? Guys, think about this. This is a former UFC champion knocking girls out, right? And yet this girl right here, her ex, managed to emotionally manipulate her, or whatever it was, and steal her money. Guys, this is what happens to men all the time, okay? And I honestly believe, guys, that emotional and mental abuse is worse than physical abuse, and that means that women are actually more abusive than men, okay? How will you see fighters like Shane Mosley, where his ex-wife took his championship belts in the divorce, right? All these women managed to destroy these powerful men and women too. It's crazy. Okay. She said, I used to have an OF, but I don't anymore. I never liked doing that type of thing. Can you believe it? It was really too much for me. I have some childhood trauma. So when I did this, I felt the same way. Like my hands were tied. I couldn't react. You know, when you freeze, she said, I couldn't say no. I never wanted to do this OF business. I hated it. I've never talked about being abused. Only the people closest to me knew. So the whole world's going to know now. It's all right. It's something that really traumatized me. And I now know how to say no. But when these pictures were first leaked, it was really, really bad. I had to pretend that I was okay, but I wasn't. So her pictures got leaked or whatever off of her site or whatever, and then all the media in MMA was picking up on it. She says, look, I did it for money. She said, I didn't know that the person who was handling my money, my ex, so the person who would tell me, leave it to me and I'll take care of it. You'll have no problems. I'm really good at working with this. She said, then I got screwed. It was because of my ex marriage. She managed everything. She handled the money. Then the money ran out. She said, what was I going to do? And here we go, guys. She didn't want to accept that we had no money left. That she was going to have to work for a living. So when you're in the U.S., you either work or you're screwed, guys. Sidebar. She didn't want to accept that we didn't have any money left. That we were going to have to work for a living. That she was going to have to work for a living. So her ex-wife said, well, we don't have any money. Well, I'm not working, so what are you going to do about this? Guys, how many men have we heard this happen to? Where they're working 3 or 4 jobs, and their lazy wife is sitting there saying, well, I'm not working, you know? She said, I had no fights booked. I had a lot of bills to pay. So she said, hey, let's start an OF. I said, I don't want to do that stuff. I was told her, I don't even like taking photos in a bikini. She said, I haven't worn underwear since I was 13. What? And now I'm going to wear lingerie? Well, she made me wear this stuff. Then it only gets worse after that as the money started to come in and the eyes get bigger. You end up submitting yourself to things that aren't you. So basically, just like a lot of these OF chicks, you know, they think, oh, it'll just be one thing or one time thing. And then all that money starts coming in. Though Jessica, she was never comfortable with the content that she was producing. The Brazilian said it was not until her sensei, Gilard Perena, found out that she decided to quit. Once again, Andrade emphasized how her repressed trauma played a part in not stopping producing. My coach came up to me and said, another one of your videos leaked. Whoa, she was doing videos too. She said, you were doing something, and I thought, God, I can't believe Jessica's doing that. And that's when I told the truth. Why I was doing that. He said, why do you do that? So when I told you to start an OF, I thought you were going to make it about fighting. You can work with many things on OF. You can do private sessions. You can talk about nutrition. So it sounds like her wife told the coach to tell her to do this too. But guys, a lot of women use the whole childhood trauma thing as an excuse, but Jessica Andrade, she's in the gym every day, you know, doing tons of work and beating chicks up. So I think that she might be telling the truth about this whole childhood trauma thing, right? You know what I'm saying? But like, people don't understand how manipulative that a lot of women can be. Right? And it's sad that someone that knocks girls out for a living can have a woman get in her head and have her think that that doing OF is a good idea. So this is back when she was on a 3-fight winning streak, and she's getting more money now. But guys, Andrade has she has re-signed a new contract with the UFC. And she's making more money now. And she got divorced, right? Hold on. Let's see. There was another article here where it talks about how she signed a new contract and she needed to because she had to fix stuff. Here it is. Amid making 3 times more than her former contract, she says the UFC paid up front to help her with financial woes. So guys, she had to ask for money up front. Why do you think? Because of her divorce. Former champion Andrade says she feels hopeful in 2023, having gone through a difficult year in 2022, but she had to deal with a divorce and financial crisis. Look at that. Look at that. It was something really good. A great change for my career, she says. Now I'll be able to make my nest egg and plan my life. Make my body, she said, maybe that my body won't be the same in 6 to 5 years, but I'll be able to change my life and my family's lives. She said, however, the new contract's not the only reason why Andrade feels positive about her future. In an interview with AG Fight, she revealed that the UFC paid her in advance to help Jessica resolve a difficult financial situation that grew from her divorce and handling of her money by her ex-wife. She said, quote, guys, after we split up, there's the whole divorce thing. You got a lawyer up and then the money just vanishes. Before I realized it, I had no money. That's why I say that I work for the biggest promotion in the world, though. So when I needed them the most, they were there for me. Life's all about overcoming hardships. Look at that. So guys, she fought all this time, got the belt, did all this, and ended up broke. And then needing upfront money from the UFC, guys. This happens to everyone, man. Lesbians, men, all of us. Guys, you have to be careful in your relationships, man, or you might end up like Jessica Andrade. So I hope the best for her. I know she's lost. She's fought 4 times. She's only won once, but she's fought 4 times. And I honestly think that she just needs the money, you know? She'd rather fight and lose and get paid and rebuild her bank account than, take less fights. So, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're an MMA fan. Let me know if you watch Andrade's fights. And let me know, guys, what you think of the whole thing. So, all right, chat. Guys, let me know if you would ever look up Jessica Andrade on OF, dude. I mean, come on. Guys, first of all, you shouldn't be paying. Come on, dude. Corn is free. Why is anyone paying for OnlyFans? OF, right? And even, who would look up her on OF, dude? Like, what is going on, guys? Come on, guys. You got to do better. So, all right, you guys. We got to do better, guys. We can't be looking at... Anyways, all right, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe. I'm out of here.